Alright guys, what's going on? It's Travis. I'm normally pretty active in the groups. I try to stay in the groups as much as I can. I'm normally on the Honda Prelude page or the other pages. You might have seen me, you might have not. Maybe you know me, maybe you don't. But after research and with Kevin Tweedy's help and a few others, came to the conclusion that I do have a p2a8 2000 and 2002 Accord transmission from an F23 motor in my swap. I was automatic, went over to manual. I'm in 4th gear right now. I'm not even in 5th. I'm cruising about 50 miles an hour at 2,500 RPM, you know. I don't really like to drive in 5th just because it is sluggish. It's a very, very tall gear. But one of the stipulations I see with these trans is everybody says, oh, I'd rather walk than have that transmission in my car. It's so slow. It's this and that. And I just don't know where that comes from. I don't know if y'all have any experience with these transmissions. And I'm sorry for the shitty video on shifting, driving, and filming. You know, being an idiot. But, you know, I stayed up to about 1 o'clock last night. And it's about, you know, 5 o'clock right now. I'm on my way to work. Just researching this transmission. There really isn't much out there except for a bunch of negative feedback about this transmission because it has stupid long gears and everyone's like, oh, you know, you're gonna be so slow, it's gonna be so slow if you're under 300 horsepower, if you're under this much horsepower, or things like that. And it just really doesn't make sense to why people think that. I mean, I'm not saying it's stupid fast or anything, but it sure as hell isn't slow by any means. I mean, VTEC comes in, it does not fall out through the gears like everybody says, like you're gonna fall out of the gears or whatever. Honestly, I feel like I can fucking rev this thing to 9,500 RPM if I wanted to. Not that I do, because I'm afraid I'll blow my motor. It is a stock H22 A4 USDM motor, you know, with an F23 Trans on it. It was automatic, like I said, I swapped it over. And I mean, I got a few goodies on the car. I'm running a Honda S300 on a p2a8. Nothing, not even tuned yet. Technically, I'm not dyno tuned. There's a hot tune on it, a hot street tune on the ECU itself. 12-pound flywheel from competition clutch, and I'm running a stage 3 6-puck action clutch. And other than that, intake, I got a gutted intake manifold, ported head, PLM 4-to-1 headers, Magnaflow, high flow cat, no muffler, straight out the back. Only 2.25 inch piping, you know, nothing crazy big. I got all of ESP has to offer on here. I got mounts, braces, you know, you name it, it's on here if John makes it. But here in a minute I'll show y'all that the F-Series transmission is not that sluggishly slow on the H-Series. Now it is a great cruiser. I mean, like you can see here, I'm doing damn near 80 miles an hour, right under, you know, I'm doing about 75 really, and I'm right under 3,000 RPM. So it is a nice cruiser transmission, but it also has plenty of power and plenty of fun to offer, especially with the really, really long gears. However, I have not raced in it yet. There is normally quite a bunch of shit that goes on around Houston. I'm sure, as most of y'all aware, you know, Texas throws it down in the street racing. But I'm still kind of filling out the car and breaking it in. It's been swapped over for maybe about a month now, if that, you know, so I'm still getting a feel for it. Breaking it in really more than anything. But I'll get right back with y'all. And I'll show you that the F-Series is not as sluggishly slow as everybody makes it out to be. Here you go, I can get the perfect right here. I'm not gonna do the first gear pull just because I'll probably spin and I'm not really trying to fucking kill my tires.